To really know something, to understand a subject, is to look at it anew, to examine it with fresh eyes, to know not just the how, but the why. When I see documentaries, I see the world not only as it is, but as we are, as a nation and a people. Ken Burns.
In 1960, America voted an idealistic young Massachusetts senator into the White House. Martin Luther King Jr. continued to organize and crusade against the oppression of African Americans. And a beautiful baby boy was born to Martin and Lorraine Burns in Clydesdale, New Hampshire.
Dear Mother, a beautiful baby boy has been born to us, so fair in complexion and so angelic in disposition as to make the saints themselves weep. We shall call this miracle Ken Lorraine Burns. I don't remember writing that. In fact, I'm pretty sure I didn't.
Mrs. Burns now suffers from dementia and can't be trusted. But she wasn't always that way.
The thing that you have to understand is that from very early on in your Ken's life, Lorraine fostered Ken's sense of documentary filmmaking and integrity. I remember he used to document the household objects. He used to document the family dog and cat. He even did a series on cereal boxes, painted in crayon, funded almost exclusively by your mom. By Ken's mom.
But Martin Burns, a dry goods salesman and devout Presbyterian, frowned upon his son's documentarian ambitions. No son of mine's gonna be a documentarian. Martin Burns. Clearly, trouble was ahead. Martin began to worry that his son was turning into a pussy and began to try and sway young Ken towards masculine interests like the military, baseball, and Miles Davis.
Whatever can I do to please my father? I wish so much to be the son he wishes me to be. Yet I am immovably drawn, as if by the magnetic forces of the universe, towards documentary filmmaking. Ken Burns.
No son of mine's gonna be a documentarian. Martin Burns.
When Ken was 16 years old, something incredible happened. Ken discovered that when you take a still photograph and you talk over it, it gives the brain the illusion that it's that person who's talking. It's incredible.
7 years ago, our fathers brought forth upon this continent a new nation, conceived in the proposition that all men are created equal. Ken Burns.
Of course, Ken's ideals weren't always so lofty. His first experiments with this technique were what you'd expect from a 16-year-old.
Ooh, Ken, make sweet love to me. Oh yeah, do it to me, just like that. Oh yeah, it hurts so good. Ken! Marilyn Monroe.
What? What, Ken? What do you want me to say? It's true. It's what you did. That's what, Ken. What did you? Ken, that's what you did. I remember. I was there. I helped film it. I was fine. Yeah. Okay. Didn't happen.
No son of mine's gonna be a documentarian. Martin Burns.